We're back.
Yeah, we took a quick break. I don't forgot where we was at. What is that?
James Harden.
Oh man, fuck James Harden.
Lil B.
You know James Harden gets no love on this podcast.
You know this nigga did say he's gonna trade this man.
Immediately. Like okay. Answer me this.
Basketball talk. We here.
Okay. Can you name 5 people you would want on your team before James Harden?
I mean, that's sort of like that question is like that's so geared away from James Harden. Of course, I can name 5 other players that I.
What about 10?
Are you trying to say is he in the top 10?
No, I'm just asking.
Ever?
I'm asking. Would you want Tim?
Right.
No, not ever. Currently.
Currently, James Harden's definitely top 10 too. Currently.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking. Are there 5 people that you want more
players that are playing right now?
You already said there's 5 more.
Not like Jordan, Kobe.
No.
Okay, yeah, players that are playing right now, top 10, top 8.
I'm not saying that.
Top 7.
I'm not arguing that. Are there 5 other players that you want on your squad before James Harden?
I mean, yeah, of course, at his position because he plays the 2.
Okay, so what about
2 guards?
What about 10? Not position wise. I'm just talking about like.
So I just need 5 players.
Any position.
They can all be guards.
They can all be centers. They can all be guards. They can all be
just
forwards.
The 5 best players. 5
players. Period.
It's
tough, that you want before
it's tough
James
though
Harden.
because you got to evaluate James Harden a little different. James Harden gonna get them shots up.
He gonna take 1,000 shots a game.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna get his shots up. But it's like you can get you a look. There's a 1, there's a 2, there's a 3, there's a 4, and there's a 5.
Oh really? Thanks for explaining that to us. Fucking ref.
Well, some of these motherfuckers might not know. They just might think they're just out there running around. James Harden plays the 2.
Oh yes.
He's a 2 guard.
Well, he plays the 2. He plays the 1. He plays the 1 through the 3.
James Harden is a 2.
He is a 2, but he does play the 1.
Period. No. Say that. He's a 2. Period. Like he's a 2.
But does he not play the 1?
I mean that's cool, but he's a 2 guard.
In their offense, does he not play the 1 sometimes?
Brandon Ingram plays the 1 sometimes. LeBron James plays the 1 sometimes.
But LeBron can play. Okay.
Porzingis plays the 1 sometimes.
Speaking of that, how do you feel about that trade?
It was inevitable.
But how do you feel about that particular trade?
Like, it's crazy because Mark Cuban. I fuck with Mark Cuban only because he's on Shark Tank and I love Shark Tank. That's like I
never was a Shark Tank fan.
What?
I watched it before.
I record every episode of Shark Tank.
Really?
Yes. And I watched them.
Really?
Yes. I love Shark Tank.
Apparently, like Shark Tank.
I love it.
Okay.
But it's inevitable because this man, he already came out and said, "I love European players."
Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Well,
he's like, I love those. Yeah, he's like, I love those European players. All these players do in America is care about mixtapes. So
yeah.
For him to send off Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah.
Is in there.
And DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, yeah.
Which is crazy that they got. It's funny to me that they got DeAndre Jordan after.
There was 2 other players too.
And I think a pick too.
Oh, it was one other player. Yeah, it was one other player in the pick. Cause I think there's 3 players in the pick.
They gave up a lot.
If I'm not mistaken.
They gave up a lot, but not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good trade for Dallas. I don't know if it was a good trade for the Knicks. We'll find out. We'll find out.
For the Knicks, it was like the Knicks they got a lot of.
If you want to pull up a chair, you can come in shot.
No, I just was gonna sit here and keep calling me around the corner.
Oh, she a voice. It's a good voice.
Yeah,
it's a good voice.
Sexy voice on the planet, man.
Well, I appreciate that because Lord knows I'm country.
Lord knows I'm country.
Hey, you never even answered the question.
Lord knows I'm country.
Lord knows I'm country.
Hey, when you get off this camera, you remember you still live here. Like you get the Cayenne and yeehaw me. Okay, don't make fun of me.
Yeehaw. All right. Anyway, we're back to basketball.
You didn't answer the question.
What question?
If you're on the playground, are you going to choose 5 other people on your team before you choose him or not?
It depends on who's there.
Are you going to choose 5 other people from the league?
I'm picking LeBron. I'm picking James Harden. I'm picking Stephen Curry. I'm picking Kevin Durant.
No.
I'm picking.
But Cyril,
James Harden is not coming
If you're the captain,
next.
and if somebody else is a captain, and you need to choose.
Oh, I'm
5
playing the
people.
2, so no, I'm not picking.
No, I'm picking LeBron. I'm picking KD. I'm picking Clay. I'm
You
picking
are so
Steph.
not
I'm
answering.
there's so many other people I'm picking before James Harden is pathetic.
Okay, but then James Harden's gonna be the MVP this year. Then what you gonna?
That's the fucking problem.
What's
he
the problem
shouldn't be
with
the
that?
problem. He should not be
He is the MVP.
Wow.
What do you mean?
His team is not
Capella. No, it's not about that. Capella and Chris Paul were out. This
You're
man
right.
averaging 40.
So the fuck what? He's doing that before.
What is the MVP?
Huh?
What is an MVP?
The most valuable player. Is he the most valuable player?
Yes.
How?
If James Harden is not on the Rockets, they lose. How many? I mean, they're losing right now, anyways. But they're losing way more games than they're losing
They're
right
winning.
now.
They're winning right now. Hold on. But the Rockets is
They must have just started winning.
What?
Cause they was on they was like on like a
No,
4.
the Rockets are doing straight. They're like, I think they're the 6 seed. Hold on. But
only 8 make it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
before Capella and
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when they not there.
they're not, first off,
This man,
first
I'm
off,
not talking.
they don't have a squad. They don't have a squad. The Rockets don't have a squad.
Without James Harden, they're a fucking high school JV team.
Chill.
Like, what are you talking about?
Chill.
Are you seriously gonna fucking rely on Jeff Green? I mean, I fuck with the 45 tattoo, but nigga.
I did not.
Still on?
Yeah, we did.
Jeff Green. I mean, Eric Gordon is a scary motherfucker. Eric Gordon.
Quietly.
If Eric Gordon. When Eric Gordon sees them fucking lights. When Eric Gordon
be a star. He could
nice.
He could be a star.
He need that. He need a nigga to be next to him to be nice too. Like if he was playing with LeBron, he would.
But
he would.
That's not fair. That's anybody that's playing with LeBron. Anybody that's playing
Eric
with
Gordon
LeBron.
and Klay Thompson are like damn near the same. Not the same. I'm not gonna say the same. I would not say that. But they have the same mentality. Like they need another player to be good. I
don't think Klay needs, but
you think Klay can be his own team, have his own team, and build a team around Klay Thompson? A person that doesn't dribble,
but
a person that doesn't dribble at all.
He doesn't dribble because like we got 4 other niggas on the court. That,
okay, I'm not talking about that though.
Like
Klay doesn't dribble the ball.
But there's a reason why he doesn't dribble the ball. Like there's 4 other niggas on the court like that can ball. That are all stars.
Are you saying Draymond's a dribbler?
No, I'm saying Draymond's an all-star.
No. That's what I'm talking about. You just said there's 4 others that are gonna bring the ball up, right?
No, I said there's 4 others that are all-stars.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm talking about building a team around these people.
I would build a team around Klay. Why not?
He doesn't dribble the ball.
Because he don't have to.
So you saying if he had to, he would?
You don't think he could?
I mean, look at Harrison Barnes. They thought Harrison Barnes was.
Okay, first off,
Come on now, like
okay,
They gave Harrison Barnes the Mavericks.
You know what?
Give me the Mavericks back.
I thought
you can't build a team around Klay Thompson. Stop. You can.
Okay, I thought Harrison Barnes was gonna be a lot better. Like
he should be. He's great on 2K. I kicked his niggas' asses on 2K with him.
Do you actually play 2K?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know you had it. You got PS3 or PS4
I'm not saying, nigga, I am up the times.
Yeah, PS4.
Yeah,
you got PS4 or Xbox?
Got PS4.
My nigga, make it.
I'm always PS4 all day.
Alright, bet.
I would never switch up.
You know, I
think the 5 is coming out. I heard about the 5. I ain't seen it.
Shh. We don't need that. That shit costs goddamn much.
It's
Time the fuck out.
Bag.
I have bought a PS3. I have bought 2 PS3s actually. Now I think about it.
Damn, I would have only bought.
Shout out to me. She got me a PS4. Them shits cost me goddamn much. They been chill.
I got my PS3 for $150. I got my PS2 for $200. Pawn shop.
I have had.
I got the white version too.
I've never had Xbox. I've had every PlayStation. I had PlayStation 1. I had PlayStation 1 Slim. I had PlayStation 2.
Shit.
I had PlayStation 2 Slim. I had PlayStation 3. I had PlayStation 3.
Why are you getting 2 of every fucking system?
Because as you
breaking
know, them hoes. PlayStation 1 died. We had to get the PS1.
I've never had a system die on me.
Really?
Never.
Lucky.
Never had a system.
So lucky.
I know. I remember what was it? I don't know if it was the Xbox or the PS2 that had the little red screen or some shit.
The red rings of death.
I don't know.
That's Xbox.
Okay.
That's Xbox 3.
Is that 360? Or was that the one before 360? The regular Xbox. I think that was a regular Xbox.
I don't know because I never had it. I think it's 360. I think it's 360.
Oh yeah, I think it was because it was white and it had the ring.
Okay, yeah, I think it's.
But the one before, I would have never got that big ass Xbox. They would have never saw me with that big shit. I'm bringing it over to my partner house.
Well, it's the controller. It's the control. Like the controller is like
the actual system is big, and then the actual controller is huge.
Yeah.
PS3, PS4, PS1, like same controller.
I've had every single PlayStation console that has ever came out.
Damn.
I've
had 1, 2, 3, or 4, but I didn't have the fucking Slim and all that.
No, I had the PS1. I had the PS you remember the small PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
I had that.
Yeah.
I had the PS2.
I feel like those broke easier.
Small PS2. I had
I still got my PS2.
But it's not just me. My pops plays, so.
Oh, he plays music.
Oh, he will tell you like
on there,
before work and after work, my man's is on the goddamn game. Yeah.
Oh,
he
what's he play? What's his game? No choice.
Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare. Call of Duty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shout Call of Duty.
I haven't played Call of Duty
We
like
PSA. PSA. Call of Duty. Can you please chill the fuck out with Black Ops shit?
We turn it up.
Can y'all please
turn it up?
I'm just wondering if his face is being blocked by his
Don't matter.
right now.
Maybe. Can y'all please bring back Modern Warfare? Please.
Wait, what's out now?
Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Oh, Black Ops. Was there another Black Ops before this Black Ops?
4, so 3.
Oh, okay, so I don't get the fucking Call of Duty series. There's Black Ops and then there's Modern Warfare.
And then they have because Black Ops is like futuristic shit. Modern Warfare is like current shit.
Okay, makes sense.
And then they have 2017 they came out with War 2, which was lit. I had that. I think Call of Duty started off with World War II era action, and then they moved on to Modern Warfare, and then they moved on to Black Ops. Black Ops 1 was cool because it was like like Vietnam era and like you're a history major, so I know you folk.
With the World Wars.
I'm actually about to shoot you something real quick.
Oh, I love the wars.
Before I forget, I'm meaning to send this to you.
Oh yeah. I'll keep me entertained by the time. I love World Wars. I love the Civil War. I love World War II. I don't really like World War I like that.
World War I is like
boring.
Let's talk World War I.
It's boring. World War II though, because Hitler and all them. You know what I'm saying? Concentration camps and shit. Jews.
I ain't gonna say nothing good about Jews, bro.
I love the Jews.
It's a YouTube that I follow called I don't give nobody no shine on our shit, bro.
Nah, we can't.
It's us.
We dissing these niggas, matter of fact.
Okay. But I love history. More than anything, I love war history. Like history that has to do with war, because like
you like how they won the war type, like tactics. And shit?
I love that, but I love like
why or
like all of it, because like every war, if you ever notice, like most wars are like they're fought over the same things. Like it's normally over ideologies. We think
you
about.
You don't think it's money?
Huh?
You don't think it's money?
Not necessarily money, but resources. So money is a resource.
Okay, I was gonna say. So you can't say resources for sure, but which turns into money. The international.
So like for example, we're fighting. What war are we fighting right now?
Still in the war on terrorism? Are we still on that?
Sure. War on terrorism. we're in Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran. We're over there for oil.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout outs to the gas prices too.
Yo.
Shout outs.
Yo.
25, man. Watch it.
I don't know that struggle.
Gucci.
I don't know that struggle.
Boy,
I drive a Kia.
Last summer, 25 was nothing. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
This summer,
you know, if Trump has done anything correct,
the economy is great.
Well, I know you know this. I don't have to explain this to you, but any president that comes in, most of the time, whatever they inherit is something that they not inherit, but anything, all the good comes from the president before them.
Oh yeah.
So like, the economy bouncing back is because of policies that Obama had put in. So you know, so Trump probably fuck around and catch the you know the credit for
there it is. I was looking for the word too.
yeah, catch the credit for shit that Obama did. And maybe Obama didn't do it. I don't know. So who gonna win in 2020? Is the question.
Man, it was some dude that he's a senator. He's black and he ran.
Cory Booker.
Cory Booker.
Are you gonna vote?
I mean, I vote every year.
Do you?
I do.
Every year or every election?
I vote off elections 2 years.
So
I'm a voter. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I will tell you.
Did you vote for Trump?
Nah, I didn't vote. Did you vote for Trump? Just let us know.
Like, I don't vote.
Nah, are you gonna vote? But nah, I don't really give a fuck about voting like that because the Asians are the lowest voting turnout, and they have a nice, like their per capita for family is the highest for immigrants. Let's just say that, and they don't give a fuck about any elections at all.
Yes, but
so what I'm saying is
you're not connecting the dots, bro.
What you mean?
Like,
what I'm saying is all they care about their culture.
Okay.
They don't care about putting somebody in office to hand us anything. They just like, we have our culture. We gonna bring our people up and we gonna do our thing.
But here's the thing.
And we gonna get our money, getting our money. We don't care about putting a nigga in office or putting an Asian person in office to give us laws and regulations and all this other shit just for us to come up. Like, we don't need all that. All we gotta do is come. These niggas come over here and own shit and make their own money, and fucking all their kids is always in honors classes and tier 4 classes and shit.
I have
like,
no idea what this had to do with anything.
What I'm saying is, we talking about voting.
Yeah, but Asians like
the Asians have the lowest turnout rate in America.
Yes, but
and they not fucking sitting here complaining about having a hug from the white man.
Yeah, but Asians are immigrants. Like they came over here on their own accord. Me and you, our ancestors didn't come over here on that.
Okay, but we still and you're so right. Yeah. But what are we supposed to do? Sit here and cry about that, or what? No. Or are we gonna go back to Africa? You gonna find your tribe?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's the problem with our people. Though we don't have a culture. We don't have nothing to stand on like that. Black isn't a culture. Black isn't anything. That's just a color. It's not even a race. If you would really want to keep it real, black is not a race.
No, I disagree. I think African American is a race.
That's why I was just saying we need another. We need another name besides black because, like I always say, I mean Africans come over here and they're black.
Yes.
Caribbeans come up here, they're black. Trinidadians come up here, they're black.
I'm actually Trinidadian.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Well, I mean, my dad is. I don't know him, so. That's like, I mean, honestly, that's the blackest part of me is like, I don't know my father's.
But that's what I'm saying, like, that's the culture that we have. The culture is, you don't know who your father is. The culture is, you live...
No,
listen, this is black culture. You don't know who your father is. You live in an impoverished neighborhood. You're into ignorant things that don't uplift your community. You say you love your community, but then you say... you love your community because you from wherever you from, you repping your shit, but then you turn around and say, oh, I don't fuck with my hood. I hate that they didn't give me shit. I grew up with nothing. I didn't get shit. I didn't have nothing to live for, nothing to do in my city. But then on the other hand, you're like, I don't give a fuck. This shit could be 12 hours.
No, nobody's gonna watch 12 hours.
Shit, you be surprised.
I don't care. You know what?
You be surprised.
Let me kick a promo. I don't care if anybody fucking watching.
Yeah.
I'm saying what the fuck I want to say.
Say what you say, boy.
Shit.
What's up?
I do this for the motherfucking lame niggas.
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
We bringing everybody together. We're bringing the lames, the cools, the guys, you know.
I mean, I'm lame shit. I like to be asleep by 8 o'clock. I like to.
We are late right now. It's 10:30.
I like to. I like having sex with one woman. I love my dogs. I treat my dogs as if they're my children. What's the other lame shit?
And that's another part.
I don't buy Jordans. I don't spend
these though.
Yeah, I didn't buy these.
Oh, okay. They still nice though.
Thank you.
I fuck with them. Thank you. Yeah, man. I think we need a new name for us.
Shout out to me.
We need a new name for us, man.
What you got?
I don't know. Shit, I ain't got it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no fucking super liberal ass fucking blackity black ass pro-black nigga. I don't have no fucking
I'm
name.
not either, but I just...
All I know is, shit, you better uplift yourself and make sure your mind is right, and make sure you doing what you know is right. And if you don't have nothing to follow by, you better read them scriptures and get in there. If you don't understand life,
I'm a Google.
That's all I know. And I'm talking to my 15, 14, 16, 17, 18-year-olds right now, because you know they watching. Y'all see us up here with the liquor and all that shit. That's cool as shit. You know, that's cool. That's all propaganda and shit. We fuck with Jim Beam and Crown Royal and Bacardi and Ciroc, them big names. But at the end of the day, none of that shit fucking matters. Take care of your business. Take care of your shit. If you in school, go to fucking school. Finish that shit out. Do what you gotta do. If you got a fucking kid, make sure your fucking kid know what the fuck they gonna do in life. Know what school they gonna go to. Know where they gonna go. Take care of your shit. Cause at the end of the day, the only thing that's gonna save black people is people taking care of their fucking seeds. That's what we fucking up. A lot of these kids, they ain't got no fucking moms or no. They got bullshit ass moms and no dads, or bullshit ass dads and no moms, and they growing up handicapped. We don't know what the fuck they're doing in life.
That's true.
So, that's all I'm saying. You 16, 17, 18, 15, 14, you listening to this shit, because y'all will be. If you're not listening now, you will be later on, because this shit gonna be popping. I'm trying to tell you, we gonna be popping. You know, playing, we gonna be out here. We gonna fucking change the world, or change some lives.
What does that have to do with naming, like, another name for African American?
Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with that.
I don't have a problem.
We do need another name, African American, because we can't say black. Black is not a race. It's not it's just a color.
Yeah.
So we can't just be like.
Are you gonna stop saying white people then?
We gotta change. Yeah, that's not a. That is saying black and white is just That's some American shit. That's some New World shit. That's some like.
I don't have a problem with black. I don't have like.
I mean, it is what it is. That's what we say. But what I'm saying is, if you really think about black and white, it's just like black people were living in Europe and doing their thing. The Moors and all that shit. Moors from Morocco.
Damn, you a history major with
the
Moor shit.
Yeah.
With the Moor shit.
And we still use that shit. Moreno, what's Moreno mean?
Black. Yeah. Well, negro means black in Spanish, but Moreno means,
It means dark.
Exactly.
Yeah. Darker hair, darker skin.
But what I'm saying is we still use the word. And that's where Moors comes from. It comes from the word Moreno.
Yeah.
And what country is right by Spain? What country is right by Spain? Morocco.
Yeah. Well, Portugal, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about African country.
Yeah, Morocco.
That's right there.
First Montana's Moroccan though. And he looks like.
What you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, black people, we've been out here. We ruled Europe before Europe was ruled by white people. What you think the Renaissance was? What does Renaissance mean? Please Google it right now. What does Renaissance mean?
I thought it meant enlightened. Like enlightened.
Means to bring shit back, take it back,
Mm-hmm.
get our shit back.
Mm-hmm.
It means get these black niggas out of here and bring these white people in here,
Well,
and let's take our country back.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
yeah.
So like black people always been a real shit, and that's just northern Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We could talk sub-Sahara all day. I mean, there's hella
Sub-Sahara all day.
all day, but
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like we black people, and when I say black people, so-called black people that were held in captivity in America. That's a different type.
That's so like.
That's what I'm. That's,
Like I got so many African friends like going to school with like it's like y'all don't understand like it's a difference between Africans and like people that grew up here like
definitely.
like
And there's people that I have a friend. Her dad is African, and she moved here when she was born here.
yeah.
So, but her dad.
Wait, her dad is from
Africa.
He's an immigrant.
He's an immigrant.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an immigrant from Africa.
Okay.
But she grew up here. She grew up in Atlanta, and that's almost one of the. And then she went to Tuskegee.
Talk to me.
Yeah, went to Tuskegee.
I thought Tuskegee was all the niggas like men.
No, they got girls too.
Huh?
They got girls too.
Oh,
They got girls too.
What I'm saying is, y'all, black men, because that's who we talking to. Let's just keep it real. Two black men sitting here. That's who's watching our shit. They gonna hear your voice. They might be like, "Oh, they got an enlightened voice over there. They know what they talking about."
No, they gonna be like, dang, she sound like she thick.
She ain't been drinking either.
Okay,
We in Texas though, so everybody, you know what I'm saying.
but go back to you keep saying that we need to have another name, but you don't have one. You don't.
I don't have a name for us, nah.
We don't spearhead
But
something and then
I would say, that black is a good name for us in America, but it gets foggy when we get immigrants coming in, or we have people from the islands coming in, and
well, the
we have people
reality
from
is when those
Central
things
America.
happen, it's simply based off of what the eye sees.
It is
Because it's plenty of people that's getting called white that are Spaniard,
very facts.
and that's off of what you see visually.
Mm-hmm.
But
And what will we consider as white? What do we consider as white? Anybody from Europe or anybody that's
well, honestly,
it's
here,
about the
like
eyes.
on paper, Mexicans have to check
Oh yeah,
white.
they check white for sure. And if they don't have to, they do it. Like I was.
Yeah, they do. Maybe not have to.
Yeah,
but
because
they
I was
do.
I remember being at the what is it? We don't call it the DMV here. We call it the what the fuck we call it?
DPS.
DPS. I was at the DPS a couple years ago renewing my license and shit, and there was this little girl getting her license, and her mom was white, and she was clearly Spanish, so I'm guessing her dad was Spanish, or she was adopted. Who fucking knows? But she didn't click white. She didn't check white, and her mom was like, "You know you're supposed to check white. You know we talked about this at home." She said that out loud. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
This is my
So this is a
unprofessional podcast we've ever had. This is so irresponsible.
Is it supposed to be? Are we supposed to be politically
Matter of fact,
correct here? Are we supposed to be?
Before we fuck the podcast, are you good to drive? Do you need to sleep on the couch?
I am not you. I am not faded.
No, you're not driving. You're on camera, so I just want to agree that you're not driving. And,
Nah, I'm not driving.
And I really might.
I'm not even. I ain't even all that. I'm chilling.
I feel great.
I ain't stood up yet though. So I ain't stood up yet.
Yeah, I feel amazing.
This nigga moved
I
around.
know, Cyril. You do. You actually can hold a lot of liquor.
Surprising.
I used to be able to.
You be holding a lot of liquor.
But I started off with the dark, and then we went to the light.
As you should.
My nigga Chris, hey, he need a beer.
I need a beer.
We ain't gonna do all this.
Yeah.
We gonna give you a couple. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let you open up a little. We gonna let you open up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Fuck James Harden. That's all I gotta say.
All right, let's talk about the week though, since we already here.
Please do.
He ain't got nothing, so I had something.
I actually don't. Like, I missed
Oh, we can go. We're already in this, I guess, political sphere.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
But so I guess this could be a little bit political. It's not really political, but oh boy from Empire. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I mean,
they say he's lying though.
I haven't heard that yet, but
yeah,
I do want to say.
Well, let me not say that he's lying, but I did hear that there wasn't any.
Let's talk about like what happened.
Yeah, let's go there.
Is his name Justice Smollett? That's his name.
I didn't write his name down.
Correct.
I just put Empire dude was attacked.
Justice Smollett.
And they couldn't find footage.
They said that he was attacked.
This is what they said they did. They said they put a noose around his neck.
I didn't hear that.
They said they threw bleach on him. And they said,
whoa, time out. I have not heard any of that.
Yeah, and they said they were wearing MAGA hats.
They actually attacked him.
Yeah, they were wearing MAGA hats.
I didn't hear any of that.
He was in Chicago.
That's why it was more than just people weren't just upset that he got beat up. It was everything else with it.
Yeah, they put a noose around him.
I haven't heard any of that.
That's why it's been so pressed. Absolutely.
I only heard that he had been like assaulted.
Nah.
No.
That and even that's like that's like fuck that, like we got problems.
Did you hear that he was assaulted because he was gay, or did you hear he was assaulted because he was just
as a person
subway? And they know in subway in Chicago is 24/7. Let's just
yes, yeah.
I think we have one of them here. It's like two of them.
We don't have a subway at all in Houston, bro.
Yeah, we do.
We don't have subways.
No.
We have the sandwich place.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That's where he was at.
Oh. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Okay.
We don't have a subway.
But see, in Chicago they actually have a subway, like a train.
In the sandwich place?
Oh, he wasn't?
No. That's why Mike Epps even put the video out that was like, I want you to find me by that same station because I'm going to be before.
Oh, he was at a subway.
Yeah, like Chris is
train.
on the right track. You're on the wrong track.
Oh, damn,
subway as in train.
Oh, bad.
Not subway as in sandwich shop.
I thought he was at the sandwich side.
Well, okay, see, I just thought he got beat up. Like,
yeah, Jesse.
I didn't know the news thing, y'all. Like that's new. That's news to me.
Yes.
But the police are saying, and I don't know if y'all ever been to Chicago, but every block downtown Chicago has a fucking camera there. It's you can't
any city has it.
Yeah, but I'm just speaking on Chicago because I know they got cameras on every fucking block, from State Street all the way to fucking Essence. And that's in the hood.
You actually know the name.
Oh, yeah. I know a little bit about Chicago, you feel me? Wild Hundreds, they got fucking cameras over there, too.
So, my sister's graduating.
Cicero? Yeah, I know about y'all.
You want to pull up? We take a trip.
Pull up, let's do it.
Alright, but
let's do it. So, in Chicago, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a nice little, just
we
a
actually been looking up motherfucking hotels. Them hoes ain't cheap.
What school she at again?
She's
at Chicago?
We are gonna stay fairly cheap.
Is she at,
Columbia.
Oh yeah, Columbia.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think where Columbia is at. He's thinking of nothing. He was like,
I was like,
where's she at?
First off, she don't go to a real goddamn college, my nigga. Like no, she be telling us shit like
college. Columbia?
Okay.
It's not? Ah, shit.
Probably.
To them, it's good. In Chicago.
To any nigga that go to any school you go to, like, hey, that's a good ass school. Like, I went to Texas Tech, so like, if like, hey, yo, that's a good school. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's a good ass school, nigga. That's a great school, nigga.
Well, we go to St. Thomas. That's a great school too. Shit.
Wait, what's that?
Let's say Houston. St. Thomas. You ever heard of St. Thomas?
No.
You know St. Thomas.
Which one?
In Houston. Downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. In Houston, I know UH, I know TSU, I know.
I think it's a Catholic school.
They have nuns.
What?
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have nuns that teach there.
I
took my students on a tour there one year.
YOLO. Anyway, so we need to make a trip to Chicago, bro.
Yeah, I would fuck with that.
Yes.
I love Chicago.
I don't know if I've been drinking or not, but nigga, you are moving. Nice.
He drinking.
I've literally never seen him like this.
She's never.
Great.
This is the drunk I've been.
This is the most you've drank literally in the past 3 years.
We ain't drink all this. Well, we drunk this.
Well,
Yes.
maybe he was drunk at the bachelor party. Because you called me in the middle of the night talking about you got Krispy Kremes.
Who bachelor party?
Jamal's.
No, the Christian Kreme thing was, first off, I was sober.
No. You're right. You were here in Houston. It was when you were with Mike. But I
Yeah, I was sober that night.
You called me early as crap in the morning talking about you in the backseat with hugging some donuts.
First off, I was sober and I love Krispy Kreme. So.
You should have been acting like that towards Shipley's.
Bro.
I feel like you. How can you not like Shipley's? Don't give me that fucking love.
Dislike Shipley's.
That's a dislike.
I don't dislike Shipley's.
That's a dislike
I
reaction.
don't dislike Shipley's, bro. But Shipley's ain't not. It don't hold a candle to Krispy Kreme, bro. There's a okay.
Nah, I think they hold.
There's a reason why Shipley's is only in Texas, and Louisiana. Shipley's is only in 2 fucking states.
As it should.
Because it's trash.
How many You can only get kolaches in 2 states. Texas and Louisiana. You can't go to fucking Chicago and get a kolache. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
But you know,
You can't go to New York and get a kolache. You're gonna be like, what is that? I don't even know what that is.
bro.
Oh, I want a hot dog.
First,
Put the
Krispy
bun around
Kreme is
it.
the best donut you can ever
They gonna give you a hot
have.
dog.
Krispy
They gonna give you a fucking hot dog.
Kreme is the best fucking donut.
Now,
you can
I'm
ever
on
eat.
record for eating a hot dog
Where do you mean
on
you go?
this camera.
Huh?
I'm on record.
You had Krispy Kreme on
And,
the fucking
and
podcast.
I will not say that they're gross, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that they're better than Shipley's.
What?
I will not say that. I cannot say that.
What?
That would be.
All right. Ask a nigga.
I'm not down with paganism, but that is blasphemy.
Ask a what? Ask a,
Yes, it does. Because blasphemy is only for God.
yeah, but like Christian. Okay. Anyway, ask a nigga in like North Carolina how they feel about Shipley's. They
don't know.
Because Krispy Kreme is taking
But when they
over.
come to the
Man,
H,
we go to Krispy Kreme.
when they come to the
we
H,
go to Krispy Kreme.
and they go
We
to, and they go to,
I can't have this.
when these niggas come to the H, and they go to fucking Bush Air Intercontinental, and you go to fucking B Terminal, where they got that Shipley's there. I think they still have the Shipley's there. I'm not really sure because
It's
they
not B. I
revamped.
think it's C. I think it's
C?
C. I think C.
I
You know, both of y'all's parents clearly work at the airport the way
Yeah,
y'all are.
yeah. First off, United flies out of all the motherfucking tunnels, nigga.
I actually be forgetting that his pops work at the fucking airport.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
you
gonna
know,
lie.
my dad probably knows your dad. Let's be real.
They might.
Yeah. Where's
My
your
dad
work?
works at the airport. Ain't your dad a pilot or something?
No, my dad is. My dad is black, nigga. Man, he don't black. He ain't no goddamn pilot.
That nigga spot a plane, you know that.
Shit. What does your dad do and shit?
He does the bags and shit.
That's what my dad does. They know they did that.
They definitely know each other.
They know each other, nigga. Shit. My dad's probably your dad's boss.
He might be.
Nah.
My dad might. I think he's a supervisor. I don't know.
We're gonna answer back and forth right there. And I was like,
I really
my
don't
dad's
know.
your dad's boss. You know.
I really don't know. I just know my dad works and he goes.
Is your dad a supervisor? Because his dad is.
He might be.
My dad.
He's been working there since I've been flying free. Well, I don't fly free no more.
I know.
I fly
Your
free.
shit sucks, bro.
Able to tell him
Actually-
like at what age.
Actually,
that it
chill.
should.
Yeah,
actually might be back on the thing, bro.
How long you that work for an airport?
Since the
Let's not say the
since the
company.
80s.
Oh yeah, he's hired about that.
But I might be actually back on flying free. Because
you gonna be rotated in?
huh?
You gonna get rotated in?
What's that?
Can't they put like different people on there?
Yes. But
Because their spouse flies for a show.
but you know my mom passed away.
That's what I was saying. Like,
So he has my aunt as, his spouse.
yeah.
So I think he can put me as, if he takes my aunt out, he can put me in the spouse spot.
That's what I'm saying. And then he can rotate y'all out. Like,
Yeah. But I think he's gonna put
how
me.
many years is that?
I think he's on 30 something years. I think.
No, I'm saying how many years can he until he has to swoop you out?
They do it every year.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie. If I need to fly,
Swoop you out.
I don't know. If I need to fly though, all I gotta do is be like, hey dad, I gotta go. I have to go.
Maybe you think it's funnier because you're drinking.
And he's like, hold on.
I do that every podcast. I don't,
Hold
bro.
on. I'll be back.
I do podcast. This weekend, I'm not gonna put this out. I'm not putting this week out. I'm not putting this out.
This bitch better go out. This bitch going out.
Cyril, you're getting drunk.
I am.
Yes.
We have a spare bed, bro.
Let's talk about the week.
All right, let's do that.
The way you about to talk, I'm gonna let you know if you're getting drunk because you're really chatty.
If I slur.
No, you just get really chatty.
You know, I've dated Mia for 3 years, and this is the first time she ever seen me drunk. No, for real. Like, have you ever seen me drunk?
No.
I love this girl. She's never seen me drunk.
But you had just decided you were gonna stop.
It's like you really love her now though.
She would.
Hey, the only time the truth ever comes out is when you're done with somebody, you drunk, and you don't give a fuck.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, that's when the truth comes out.
Okay.
He's saying that since you're drunk, some truth is gonna come out.
Nah, not some truth. The truth.
All the truth.
The truth.
Every single.
All right. Tory Lanez.
Who's that? Oh.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
They ain't got
Fucking gold. Fucking gold. Right, Tory Lanez, man. So I fuck with Tory Lanez, not like that, but he has a one, like every time he raps in Jamaican voice or whatever.
Oh God.
I fuck with it.
Is that
Why?
patois?
Hell, patois, yeah. He got a song with some chick named Megan. I fuck with it. I don't know why. I just be like. Anyways, this nigga stole Don Q's freestyles.
Oh yeah, he
stole them.
First off, that's not new.
Word for word.
That's not new. That actually.
Well, they're battling right now.
Yes, that's new. That the battle is new, but
him stealing the lyric.
That's months, like years.
I would say years. Yeah. But Don Q was like, "Oh, I ain't tripping. He did my thing." And then I guess they beefing now, and now he came out with some other shit.
Tory Lanez is actually killing everybody. He I
have heard. I did hear that he.
Tory Lanez was killing it.
Well, Don Q ain't really. Let's keep it real. Don Q been rapping since like 07. I remember him from MySpace.
I know.
I do.
Okay.
And he's nothing like special. Obviously.
Hold on.
He's nothing special.
He's nothing special he's nothing special in the sense like he's not popping, but like he can rap his ass off.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and say he can rap his ass off.
Don't disrespect.
I'm just not gonna sit here and say, I'm not gonna give him all that credit and say, like, with all due respect, like, Don Q is just not like that nigga when it comes to MCing and mic controlling and really just getting on this mic and going crazy and saying some crazy metaphors and all that shit. Like, he got a cool little voice. You know, it's cool. It's easy on the ears, but he ain't saying nothing memorable for me to like go back and listen to. Tory Lanez, you know, he came up dissing Drake and shit and doing all that bullshit.
I don't know if he came up dissing Drake, but like, he came up like.
I would say that.
I don't think he's ever dissed Drake, but like he came up like
in his shadow.
Okay.
And then he came out with that Proud Family song, which actually sucked to me, but it was a cool beat.
Proud Family.
It had like a Proud Family beat or some shit. He's like, I guess he's like the sample king nowadays.
Yes.
He does these samples and shit.
Definitely.
Yeah. So he sampled the Proud Family.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He did it.
Okay.
It's there.
Right.
But yeah, I just think it's weird that he copied all his freestyles and like did it for himself. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's weird.
How?
What do you mean how?
Like
if
crap. Like
if my nigga Sway was right here, it was like, yo,
wait,
freestyle.
Who the fuck is Sway?
Sway in the morning?
Oh.
Come on now, you know how Sway.
How Sway?
Well, see, I mean, there's Sway, and then, you know, you got
my
Sway
nigga
Lee.
Sway gonna hear this and be like, how this nigga not know me?
Yeah.
You know, they on a Shade 45 forever.
That nigga been 45 for like 60 years.
That nigga Sway, he probably been to Houston twice. But My thing is how you steal somebody's whole thing and then rap it on the internet like it's not gonna be dubbed.
It's Sway's offense. Like he probably didn't realize that was a Don Q.
Sway probably didn't, but Tory Lanez know that wasn't his.
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably got it from a writer, and a writer got it from Don Q freestyle.
See,
which is still corny. Let me just say this: I think Tory Lanez is corny. I don't think he's good at
what?
No, I don't think he's good at doing his music thing.
I think Tory Lanez is actually pretty nice. He just the antics is what it's like
throws me off a little bit.
It doesn't make me respect his music. It's the antics.
I don't respect his music though. I can't fuck with his music because
but you fuck with The Weeknd.
What does that got to do with Tory Lanez?
I don't know.
I was about to say
Canada. I don't know.
Because of Canada? Because otherwise I would be a believer.
Wow. But you a Drake fan?
No.
I thought you fuck with Drake.
No.
At all?
I mean, Grammys was a good song.
I mean...
But he stole all his music from The Weeknd from Take Care, which was his best album. He doesn't write any of his great songs, 10 Bands. He took that shit from a whole dude that worked at Target. What kind of shit is that?
Bro, you love The Weeknd too goddamn much.
Like, I just don't understand why. I like the idea of Drake. If Drake was
What's the idea of Drake?
The idea that he writes his own music and he's good at making music, but he doesn't make his own music.
Well, Drake... Okay, he doesn't write. Well...
If he made his own music...
See, that's the thing about Drake. Like, after Meek Mill, exposed Drake for not writing his own music, but... Do we actually know that he doesn't write any of his music? Or do
No, it's not even that he doesn't write any of it. It's just the fact that we know he doesn't write his music. So then when we when we hear a new song, we're like, damn, where did that come from?
That's the thing that bothers me. That's the thing that confuses me. I am, and me can tell you, I hate Drake. So, objectively speaking, Drake has written so much. Are we saying that Drake doesn't write any of his music?
Wait. Back up. Drake has written so much.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Because we don't know how much Drake has written.
Drake has allegedly written so much.
Let's not act like there's a 20-minute, 30-minute video on YouTube of him taking a bunch of lyrics of old songs and new songs. Let's not act that. Yeah, let's not act like that's not on there.
Send that to me.
Yeah. I'll send that to you later on.
Please do.
Let's not act like that's. But let's not act like that's not a thing. Like this man has taken.
I'm not disagreeing.
Like 3 6 miles.
I am the king. I am the king of saying that Drake will steal your whole swag and make it like cool, and then act like as if though he invented it.
Yeah.
I'm the king of. I'm the king of pointing that out.
I mean, fucking, nobody would be shooting.
Yeah, we're not gonna be talking about Black Boy JB in summer. So in 2018, we're not gonna be talking about Black Boy JB.
He's trash that way too. So.
First off, you never heard barbecue. Second off,
I have trash.
Fire. Second off, it's called barbecue. Oh shit, I might let the girl on. Second off, barbecue. You just ate some.
I did.
You just ate some
barbecue.
Mad I
didn't put it in the microwave like you said.
I just lit the barbecue grill, nigga. I really hope I put that shit out.
When you go check the barbecue grill.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Oh, we're good. That is not what you want to hear. Shit, I forgot what we were talking about. Shit. I feel great.
Authority lane. Alright, let's move on. Because fuck that bullshit. Here's a little political. Let's get a little political.
Okay, please do.
So, the governor of Virginia was found in a yearbook in his medical school, which is weird in itself. I don't know they had yearbooks for medical school, but that's a whole thing in themselves because they got to go through some rigorous curriculum. He was in blackface.
Whoa.
Yeah. blackface as Michael Jackson, and there were a lot of his other friends doing blackface and doing some other bullshit too. And the state actually wants him to resign, and he won't. He will not. So, my question for you is, do you think the governor of Virginia should resign?
For being blackface?
Yeah. And this was in his college days. Probably, you know, he was feeling liberated at the moment and felt he can do whatever he wanted to do as thou wilt. And that's what he did what he wanted to do. And he felt like painting his face black as Michael Jackson. And I'm guessing this is the 80s because Michael Jackson was dark skinned in the 90s. So.
I mean, if you're in blackface, you deserve the worst. Like, blackface has been offensive since the 60s. So, like, no. I don't know.
His name is Ralph Northam.
Fuck him. Like, like, there's never been a time where blackface was acceptable. So, no, fuck him.
This is what he said. In a live statement in press, he did a press conference. Virginia Governor Ralph Northam said he was not one of the people in a racist yearbook photo that shows a person in blackface standing next to a person in Klan. But he did admit to darkening his face as part of a Michael Jackson costume.
No, fuck him. Next.
Damn.
Blackface has never been acceptable, bro. Like, fuck him.
But this is something that was 30 years
Talk to me.
This was something that was 20, 30 years ago. Do you feel the same way as Chris?
20 years ago was the 90s. 20 years ago was the 90s, bro.
This thing is so funny, bro. Alright, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man.
You're drunk.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, sure.
Because I said I'm not gonna lie?
No.
I ain't drunk.
You are.
This ain't a drunk.
You're saying it like it's a question. I ain't drunk. You are drunk. I know what you're like when you're drunk.
I ain't stood up.
You ain't gotta stand up. I know how you talk when you're drunk.
This is what I'm telling y'all. Are we seriously gonna kick people out of office for?
Do you not think that his decision that you're saying happened 20 years ago? Do you not feel that that's a reflection of who he is and what his character is?
I mean, if we're gonna start there,
I'm just asking. I'm not saying that's how I feel. I'm asking.
If we're gonna say that, I mean, all these motherfuckers gotta file. All these governors, we're gonna have to look at all these governors and these senators and these House of Representatives and these people in Congress and these people that are mayors and these people that are fucking councilmen and shit for their city. Like, all them niggas is on some other shit. All them, man, let's not act like people that went to these fucking white schools was not out here in blackface, white cheerleaders dressing up like they Gabrielle Union fucking for the Compton Clovers. Like, let's not...
What?
There were white cheerleaders acting like they were for they cheered for the Compton Clovers.
The Toros were not acting like they cheered for the Clovers.
Wait,
talking
hold on.
about some
I'm not talking
real
about
life.
No, I'm talking about real life. It's not the.
We're talking about the Compton Clovers?
What I'm saying is, let's not act like there's a school in fucking let me say, what's a random ass state? Kansas. A school in the middle of Kansas where there's a cheerleading squad for the basketball team and they didn't dress up as the Compton Clovers for Halloween. And darkening their skin. I'm not, you don't have to know what I'm talking about, but let's not act like that didn't happen. It happened somewhere. I don't know where. It might not have been Kansas.
Blackface is never acceptable. Bro.
It's not accepted. But we can't sit here and fucking throw somebody out of office because they did some shit 30 years ago.
We can absolutely do that.
No, we can't.
Why not?
Because it's going to be a nationwide sweep of everybody.
Good riddance.
It's not happening, though.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
Like, blackface is, like... blackface has been offensive since the event. It's just...
That's the thing.
What I'm trying to say.
When black people gonna stop being offended.
No, it's not. Like, since the invention of blackface.
When are black people going to stop being offended?
Offended. Like, why does that even matter that we're offended?
When are people going to stop being offensive? You're not going to make fun of me for something that I have no control over. I can choose to be born black as lit as all get out, but I ain't choosing.
Okay, but...
All get out.
All get out.
All get out.
Talking about the movie?
No, she's saying all
get out.
Country.
What I'm saying is we can't sit here and just beg for some forgiveness. Be like, say, like, what do we want from him? Like, of course he did that.
Are we still talking about him, or are we talking about?
I'm talking about in general, white people in blackface. Like, we can't just go back in time and fucking be like, you know what, you did blackface, we gotta get you out of here. You did blackface too, we gotta get you out. You did it. But
so if you're talking about in general, it's not happening back in time. It's
I feel like
happening
it
yesterday.
is.
It's happening at this moment.
And it is. You're right.
It is, absolutely.
It is.
So if we're talking about in general, we're not just talking about this one person in the politics or in office, because I didn't hear the whole thing. I kind of tuned y'all out.
Oh yeah, he's in office right now. Okay, he's a governor, but in medical school he did
in general that is happening now.
That's me.
Oh yeah.
The reality is a race is not a costume.
Alright, well, if a race ain't a costume,
this is not a costume.
Every school in America that's named after a Cherokee or an Indian,
absolutely,
we need to rename them.
The
schools.
school I used to be at, it was the Indians, and now we are Huskies. Absolutely.
And there's a lot of schools that have not changed their name.
And that
there's
doesn't
an
make
NFL
it right.
team that
doesn't
hasn't
make
changed
it right.
their name.
That doesn't make it right.
It doesn't make it right, but we got a lot of
people to comrade with for your mistakes to make it, to validate it. It's still not right. Just because other people are doing it doesn't make it right.
We got a lot of work to do then if we're gonna go back and reverse all the bullshit that's been going on.
Nobody's saying go back and reverse. It needs to happen right now because it's a problem right now. You don't need to take a step back. It needs to get fixed now. You're not gonna come and dress up like and put on some shit that my skin, like most black people's skin tone don't even look like, and call it a costume. That's not a costume. Because when I walk out in the street every day and I have to worry about if a gun gonna be put to my head or not when I'm getting a routine traffic stop, that's not a costume. There's more that comes along with it.
And that's very true.
There's more that comes along with that.
That is very true.
That's
as
why
black
it's
people,
offensive.
But as black people, we gotta live above all of that bullshit.
But how many times do we have to turn the other cheek and live above? Why we always gotta live above?
It's not about turning the cheek.
Why we always have to live above? Because we've lived above for so long that's why people started meeting.
I don't think we did live. I feel like if we did live above of it, it wouldn't matter as much, and we wouldn't get hurt so much. Like
so you keep talking about in the past. There were so many people that protested.
So you're talking about right now?
No,
I'm talking about these new age people. These people born in the 2000s.
Absolutely, but you keep on talking about living above, and you talked about the past. There's so many people that protested in a silent way. There's so many people that protested non-violently because they were being above. That only lasted for so long. People are only going to get beat down for so long before you can't take it anymore because blacking out is a real thing.
My thing is,
seriously,
I'm not saying we should. I'm not saying we should.
Somebody doing that in real life. If you saw that, you laid eyes on it, you would not be like.
I would be like, that's a dumb. That nigga looks stupid as fuck. Why is he doing that? Or why is she doing that? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not gonna, like when the dude was on Instagram talking about, dude, where's the blow? And he was wearing a white powder on his face. I'm not gonna act like that wasn't funny. It was. It was hilarious.
I'm sure it was hilarious to you.
To everybody, not just to me.
But the dude was black.
He was black.
So I'm sure it was hilarious.
He was a little kid.
Just like it's hilarious to the white people when the white people do it, but you're still hurting. You're hurting people. Do
you think the white people were really hurt by that when the dude was saying, "Where's the blow"?
Do I think that white people were hurt by that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
don't think they were hurt.
You think they were hurt like us?
I don't think they were hurt. I think they were pissed. And I think they were pissed because white people don't want black people to be having anything of a white person.
I don't know. I feel like they laugh with it.
No. I think that some white people even get mad if you get by with your name because they didn't realize you were black just by your resume. I think that some white people are even mad if you make it by with your name because they were able to catch you at your resume.
They're like, they read your resume and they're like, Cyril Lewis. It's not a hood name. Purdue University. It's not a black
and you
school.
show up black and they're like, holy snap.
You played basketball. It's not a totally black sport. You keep going and he did community service and I see what you're saying. And then he gets through and you're like, oh.
But the thing is, Cyril,
I feel what you're saying.
First of all, I'm not about offending people. I'm genuinely not okay with purposely offending people. Let's be clear on that. But at the end of the day, would I excuse the person that you just spoke about that was putting this powder on their face? No, it's not okay. But we didn't oppress their people.
No,
we are not oppressing their people.
This is my thing. And I'm not saying that being in blackface is right, because it's not right. It's not cool. That's not what's up. I don't fuck with that. If you're a white person...
But you said, when do we start getting offended? We don't.
I'm going to get to that. I'm not saying that white people should do blackface and do it for fun and giggles and be all on Snapchat like, hey, I remember there's a white girl talking about, hey, I'm next to the nigger. All on Snapchat and shit. Or her, hey, like, that's still not cool. But at the same time, as black people, we got to understand that we can't just get overly pissed at crazy things just because a white person does it.
So what can we do then?
We gotta live above it.
What does that look like?
What do you mean? What does that look like?
What does living above look like?
What do we want from the white person? Do we want a hug from the white person?
Absolutely not.
What do we want from them? What do we want from the white person? What do we want them to do?
See us as a person, because that's what we are.
But we can't make them do anything.
No.
All we can do is change ourselves and make sure that we're good and our families are good and the people that we bring up in our community are good. If another community wants
how long do we do that? Because that's what we've already been doing. How long do
have
we do
we
that?
though?
How long do we do that? Because
I think as a community we've been asking for a hug for a long time.
I think as a community people have decided they're now pissed. And so they're tired of doing it that way.
I mean, because I don't feel like I'm on some like Martin Luther King shit.
No.
Because Martin Luther King was on some turn the other cheek, don't worry about it. I'm not saying don't worry about it. I mean, it's there. No, it's there. But there's no reason to get overly mad or overly excited or ask for somebody to forgive me or ask for somebody to love me.
But you're saying to make sure that we're good and make sure that we're raising.
We do. Make sure we raise people that are...
Statistics show who are the most educated people right now.
Black women.
I'm not finna make no dime more than you, and I sure ain't finna make no dime more than this.
You don't think black women make more than
Time out.
Black women definitely make more than black men.
Time out.
You think so?
Time out.
Hell yeah.
Time out. That's been our commentary of the week. Let's end it here.
I forgot we was on podcast.
Yeah, let's chill. I'm Chris.
It's your boy Sir K.
Man, let's wrap it up.
Hey, no. Follow me on Instagram, man. No chill real. No.chill.real. RIL. Always keep it real. That's _ always keep it real. That's 2 Instagrams. And then the Twitter. And trust me, we're going to get the board that says it up here.
Let's wrap it.
And the Twitter. Always keep it real.